On the anniversary of Hong Kong's return to Chinese rule, a large group of protesters smashed through glass doors and stormed the government headquarters. Our Kim Mok-yeon tells us more.
Hong Kong's embattled leader Carrie Lam condemned what she called the extreme use of violence and vandalism by protesters on Monday, the 22nd anniversary of the city's return to Chinese rule. On Monday, protests were seen in the streets of Hong Kong, something that often happens around the time of the annual handover ceremony. But aside from the regular protest march, this year a large group of protesters swarmed into the main building of Hong Kong's parliament on Monday evening, tearing down portraits of legislative leaders, spray-painting pro-democracy slogans on the walls, and covering Hong Kong's official emblem with black paint. Shortly after, police carrying riot shields and firing tear gas moved inside the legislature and began their crackdown around midnight. Speaking at a press conference on early Tuesday morning, the Hong Kong chief executive expressed regret over the violence and stressed that the demands of the protesters have already been heard by the government.
Now, first of all, if the cause of the social tensions that we have seen is a bill to amend the Fugitive Offenders Ordinance, on the 15th of June, I have announced the suspension of the bill. And subsequently, we have explained and elaborated by suspending the bill at this point in time with no timetable and no plan to resume the debate of the bill in the Legislative Council.
Lam said that the latest violence shocked a lot of people and expressed hopes that society could return to normal as soon as possible. By early Tuesday morning, hundreds of police finally secured the building following a warning to protesters to clear it. More than 50 people were injured and have been sent to the hospital in the latest protest. Hong Kong has seen hundreds of thousands of people taking to the streets over the past weeks to oppose the controversial extradition bill, a government proposal to allow suspects be extradited to mainland China to face trial. Chief Executive Carrie Lam had already postponed the debate on the extradition bill indefinitely, but protesters want the legislation formally withdrawn as well as Lam's resignation. Kim Mok-yeon, Arirang News.